Welcome to Destiny Team Stats, a series of videos discussing various possibilities regarding teams and deck building within Star Wars Destiny. In this episode, let us take a look at a hero team: Leia Organa, Awakenings number 28, Admiral Ackbar, Awakenings number 27, and Hired Gun, Awakenings number 47. This particular team comes with an overall health value of 29. Considering only the Awakening set, the current range for the health of a hero team is between 17 and 30, with the average being 23.6. Right out of the gate, this team ranks high among possible health value. This team combination can only be run with one die each, as that brings you to a grand total of 30 points all in. This team has a total of 3 die, but don't let that deter you, as there are many 3-die teams out there that are very successful. The highest possible roll for the team is 7 and the lowest 0. The average roll is 3.5. The variance, which is a measure of consistency between the rolls, is 1.69. If you are interested in winning the opening roll, keep in mind these numbers as you choose your team for the best possible chances. These character cards are rare. You will have to seek out one copy of each to play this particular team, which does make it an affordable build compared to other combos using elite or legendary cards. Deck options. The deck building rules of Star Wars Destiny state that you can only include cards in your deck based on your character team. With this team, you can only include hero and neutral affiliated cards, and cards which are red, yellow, or gray in color. Effective strategies. There are a couple things to consider when playing this character lineup. Your dice are incredibly consistent on both Leia and Hired Gun. While removing Hired Gun gives you the potential for 2 elite characters, Hired Gun gives you access to some wonderful yellow cards that will keep your opponent guessing. First off, power. Between Hired Gun's 2 and 3 range damage sides, Leia's 2 range sides, and the high chance of rolling either a 2 focus on Ackbar or resources, your chances at having a poor dice pool is low. And if Leia has rolled a blank, you can use her action to remove the blank to reroll up to 2 dice without losing a card from your hand. And there are plenty of cards and combos that help you support that power. Jetpack seems like a no-brainer. With its 2 modified range sides, you will likely have something that will help you resolve that in your roll. Also, a trick that has been making the rounds recently, it's a trap, allowing you to move your red die to any side shown on an opponent's die. This is great for both a quick burst of range damage or some quick but massive resource generation. Just make sure you have plenty of red upgrades that help you beef this up, such as DH-17 Blaster Pistol and IQA-11 Blaster Rifle. Even Promotion is a nice cheap red upgrade, which can be effective if it's a trap is fired. Perhaps you want to include cards like Scout to help you remove cards from their hand in order to get Ackbar's ability fired off. Maybe it's Diplomatic Immunity to ramp up the shields on your team, which already has a bit of heft to its overall health. If you are concerned about 3 characters and your ability to claim the battlefield, fear not. Cards like Hit and Run and It's a Trap allow you to get more characters out faster and do things quicker, allowing you to claim the battlefield. And if things are looking south this turn, just retreat and regroup. Let's not forget that Hired Gun can get a second chance and stick around a bit longer, or perhaps you want to shoot first and ask questions later. What to prepare for? From a control standpoint, I wouldn't worry too much. You have a lot of options that, if your opponent was able to manipulate 1 or more die, you are not going to be destroyed. The access to yellow cards gives you some control over your opponent, so stack a couple electroshocks, disarms, and maybe even a reversal. While a couple of these cards require you to spot a yellow character, if they come up early in the game, you may be in a good place. Also, Hired Gun will likely not be the first target, as Ackbar's effect tends to be the most worrisome for some opponents. Against more aggressive decks, get some shields out there with cards such as Hunker Down and Diplomatic Immunity. Also, the access to red allows for Field Medic to be included, giving you a bit more life. Selecting a battlefield. While you may or may not win the opening roll, you should always choose a battlefield that aids your strategy. This deck has a lot of need for resources, and it also has the ability to gain them too. However, perhaps a card like Imperial Armory is a good pick, allowing you to get some of those upgrades out cheaper, setting you up for your next turn. Or maybe Rebel War Room, which can help you if you have the range for a cost size showing with no way to pay for them. Final thoughts. This deck requires a bit of strategy to play well. While it may not be super competitive, it should be able to hold its own in some circumstances, and should be incredibly fun to play. There are many options that this deck affords, and allows for more of a chess game and less of a game of chance. That completes this brief look at a Leia Ackbar Hired Gun team. If there is a particular character team you would like to see examined, let us know in the comments below. Please subscribe to keep up with the latest tutorials, tips, and Star Wars Destiny news. Feel free to comment below, reach out to us on Twitter or Instagram at TheChanceCube, and check out our website, www.thechancecube.com, and listen to our podcast there or your favorite podcasting app.